first 11 and as a group stage best 11 no. For me, I feel it is a step in the right direction and it is something to motivate every player that is in the Black Star squad. I'm saying this because a lot of us, the Senaya performance took us by surprise. Yemudu na yenim Senaya. Yenim no, se Senaya ya footballer, yenim no. By that. But say yenya daddy a hwe ne pa de. I'm sure say a lot of us na yen share the nya daddy hwe abrantie no. Until we were wondering and waiting say abrantie e friend Senaya itu nya akwanya. No ba be Black Stars team ni mu a modi mo ben or dey brey. Aside that, we had a coach of Kache Ghana for say you need right back. Senaya was on the bench. But yet asema coach in Kache ye no. If you do na no mu nim Senaya no ko ma bambebu. Because number 2 to bench. Na coach be Kache say you need number 2 there. Then ebia na indirectly. Sa no obi adwen be na say coach ne send the message be across. Said the attention no and I said number 2 no wo bench ta ya dwene. Ana ye nsusu ye mu no ye feel say oya ade. Nti ese so no coach ne use no. Onya ade nti na on use no. Enu ne be ma na ka say oni number 2. Enti obi ana on hwa abrante no. Enhwe da nim ne modern mo no. Enye obi put a lot of premium on the player. Yaba World Cup. Friendly match na expect say abrante ne be bon. Yaba ba be hu no. Se ba ko aba be body amaye. Gidie na sha say e ba against Wales. Yewura World Cup ni mu ye hwe say de oye against Wales no betimi abaye bi o mana. Because yentimi nyina no ne so. Emfa mo aba so. Yentimi nyina no ne so say o modern mo wo so. Debi. I was here tested with the World Cup proper. Yaba be World Cup. Yewura World Cup ni mu no. He gave out a masterclass performance against Panama. Afraid the nipa kanane say Panama dey say nye team bia. Nti Panama dey obo ho modern a wonya hwe yen twan ne hwe. Say Ghana share opponent papa. No betimi abosa abo na. If you ono ba na fe ye disa ankomo no. Okay. Opponent papa ne wan. Your group nim dey susu say your tougher opponent. Dey susu say ni mo den pa. E chen team bia o group nim ni England. Ya baba be share England. Nyame ncha dey say na ya fit 100%. Eti obegyinam no wasi akan e dey ama Black Stars. Test na ye hwehwe dey ama Senaya. Say no no dey be kire ye say ni money mo konkan. Ana say ni money mo konkan. Ball no onim ball. Ana say ba ko ni dey lack bi no nya no. Sa game na ba. Eno na Senaya nso so dey approve ya kire obi a. So you player onim ball no ball. Eti dey after Panama game no. Na only gidie wa akwada ni mu after Panama game no. Dey no susu say e lack bi na Senaya nya ye. And ultimately boss our born and I say na Panama for the money wo from and into the man boss our born no. I feel no baba be sharp brand ni and against England. Players are ni mo Premier League mu. Players are ni mo European football mu. Some household names, some big boys. Good wingers. Omo ne baba be sharp brand here friend Senaya. Anthony Gordon. Me ni mo bi odi football that you follow Premier League only Anthony Gordon. This is a name on the lips of almost everybody who follow European football. Now we share Senaya one-on-one. Now it's extremely difficult. The amount Anthony Gordon to obey me go past Senaya for even once. Just to dribble him once. Now your problem the man branch your friend is Anthony Gordon. Senaya solimu. Defensively. When we needed him up front, so I'm not offensive duties in Famuaye. Senaya made sure he was always going to be there. No one said you want to so they are supported. Noni Madueke, Arsenal player, Chelsea former player. He's played in the Premier League. Obianim in the level. Ebi onye one of the best wingers in the world. But onye that bad as a player and so. On also about that same position. Senaya made sure so on be put the brakes on the player. Into your boss are game in the way, you know. Na Senaya mode mona baba be konkan, baba be so any. It's one more doubt in both. Even after playing well, our World Cup against Panama, no, it's so many years GD, no, any confidence, no. So Senaya di mbone bon, yes, Panama for na enyade. And we have tournament in Wemu. Right back some about tournament in Nina. Abrante Bakwa defensively, he's been very solid for the team. And the Ghana Black Stars. Hey, Abrante friend Senaya against Croatia. Position now that the right back, hey, the right attacking at the left attacking channel. And the man the Croats. A honor na Baturina da. A honor na Ivan Perisic da. Imagine going against these two players, Baturina and Perisic. How difficult it is going to be for a young man to say Senaya. Yet he stood on his grounds. Made sure so be a Jumano. I'm Obia would say, a Jumaya branch I you Jumani. And say your both first round every your both call group stage in every. Now you best players at the group stage level. Near boss and I did the Kamwa. Kwaku, me need to be a boss I deny him from so. Debbie. And the other Black Stars players should learn something from that. That alone, every time my brand said another move from Auxerre, another French league animal, and they are quite different league. Every time uplifting the status.
Maybe sir Kwame a similar question. Say, Senaya o Kasana o Bonabasi, he's going to face Luis Díaz this time around. We are too positive.
100%. I am saying 100% because Luis Díaz was quality. Yes, no doubt about it. He is one of the best wingers in the world. Looking at the ball at Obono, he's met a lot of right backs. Why you are Juma? I'm going to say yes, Luis Díaz in the only ball. But one thing I have learned about football, and it's Senaya so opponent is tougher. Now why you are doing so by Juma, and that's all you're a good player. You also make sure you level up your game to meet the standard of the opponent. I am saying this because so what has Senaya a World Cup tournament to him? Game will be a bobia, the intensity and in the tempo and match that of the winger who facing. Against Panama, National Bona Senaya boy, against England, it was an improved performance over the Panama game. Just because let's sort of level up and meet the English wingers. Your boss are game in the they were Croatia. The performance against Croatia and it was good. But now you're to the standard of the wingers and the attackers of the Croats. Against England, so far you group and then the best performance. It will group him. Just because I don't know Peja money said they be able to me affect the standard of the English wingers. Jidi say onim the kind of threat Luis Díaz be pose, I was so Peja no be Peja the money the ability Luis Díaz. And I know the man confidence, 100%. Senaya knows the task ahead. He understands the assignment. A Juman Hawaii will group face, level no dia baba bedru he can't afford to disappoint at this moment because if a do stage you say now we go one masia the why will group face the money with no disrespect him for so yes sana football it here. That is why the game mostly remembers players are on more form net. E do money call from kakabia nipa timi carry omo picture o money call from kakabia e to da nipa mpo nche wanim not because you're a bad player but just because ebia na money call from kakabia it's a branch nim say adwuma na waye ni na against Luis Díaz say kokoba say Luis Díaz be use our position no rough on be use it by heart na Colombia be fast our position in the aba be hye and I said the aba be hit the Black Stars e be we say na Senaya adwuma na waye ni nyina no
okay
in fact so be am so if you looking at the task ahead may sure so be prepared to face it and I am sure so be conquer our task no
Kwame minim say when who FIFA power ranking about goalkeepers omutimi defend the goal na sa power ranking no eno so energy semi say Benjamin Asare otoso fifth yes goalkeepers omutimi defend the goal goalkeepers or more tournament ni na Benjamin Asare so na otoso fifth I ranking on 7.52 which good for Benjamin Asare then for Ghana because you can say goalkeeper be defending the goal. Actor goalkeeper on the last person, the last man who defend this the goal post. Abra emphasis on him say ball with the beat you be and you can say goalkeeper who defend the goal post and I say goal. And before say goalkeeper bet me defending the goal panel. There were three principles. The first principle is positioning. So positioning is bad. Ball be better watching. How I will control boxing. Obey a dominant figure. Boxing is very important. So your goalkeeper not to mean dominate two boxing. Time be an opponent a bit mapping ball their show. And the last principle is a decision making. decision making se kwaku na aba bebo ball na minim wa adwin uso ni ma adwin nti anticipation no part of decision making so a banner power ranking asaba apart from Senaya there ye ka say up to for na ka omo best level ono another power ranking yes as Ghana goalkeeper Benjamin Asare goalkeepers are want to be defending omo goals ni na no otoso FIFA kwa I think say a good news for Benjamin Asare because na unse ile won ye ka say na nkofo suru nkofo doubt by her baby a we do ne modern ba obo eni say esi he ya unse e before title ye wo adebo e ho say wo ase baby a me do na ye edina imagine na ye e wo so mutim di o maye no betima ye more than di o maye no kura ye bo mabaso no so ma membo a place ni na baso because ye ka Benjamin Asare ye KK no ni other teammates eso so amboa na maybe say anka boss so ebegu na team na nya atena ketwa enti we goalkeeper so obehia other teammates ni so betimi a protect a shield because your shots ni bebre wo ho a your defenders ni block pa e clearance enti e ma pressure and shada mba so you know kwaku ma membo ye team ni nyina ba so ni ye hope say against Colombia no die hu na no against England no ye be hu different blasters crowd different attitude na bibia ko ye di amaye
okay Biggie the one betuma na me kwa no
Kwaku I think for the local base players, another Benjamin Asare story should be a motivation to them. In all honesty, I'm looking at where Benjamin came from and how a lot of people doubted him, and in the level he has gotten to. Kwaku, who a local base player, just have that kind of mindset. It is achievable, it is doable, you can do it. Because Benjamin Asare, make us say, 2-3 seasons ago, Cramponi a cast of World Cup and Kono Ankasa Ondindi. There was no way. So no Benjamin Asare and Ankasa Crampo Bejedi. But today here he is at the world stage.
Stage is in your best 11. Now no best 11 no. Omu yi ya from goalkeeper eko see the last man no. Ghana ni abrantie Marvin Senaya. Eba opta for omu first 11 nim. Enti kwaku ubusa opta for omu best 11. A omu timi yi ye no. Ghana ni abrantie friend say Marvin Senaya. And timi be mu say opta for omu best 11 based on data ekuro omu analysis omu ye statistics ahodo a etimi epie mu ni nyina no. Omu de Marvin Senaya etimi aka ho so ye wura knockout stage no. Ye bo group stage ni wie no opta for kwaku omu best 11 no.
You say your right back no. He was better than all right backs are.
Yeah.
Na a World Cup ni mu
Group stage.
Groups ni mu.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Senaya World Cup ya farmer na pau.
Oh yeah, a farmer na pau.
Kwame enye because of kind of fast so chichire Rashford crowd obemu echire Anthony Gordon 80 million Anthony Gordon. Kind of fast so ni mu madu we ke ba ho kakra ene ye be pon Rashford na ye yi ni free enye sa game na bia amana stocks na ekosoro sa.
To be honest, Marvin Senaya, if it is say or shall say, who play key role on your playing time with the senior national team, or you one player, no more than bono aso any pay. Let's not forget, Yene was a ball game or shall say in the friendly game. Now, a few players are no more than boss any power, nor can be. And ye bar World Cup ne proper. 3 games are Marvin Senaya bunyina no kwaku. Menye sure say obi betimi a pinpoint say Marvin Senaya embo ne homode against Panama. Na o kan ye players are no more ratings e wo soro pa na o ka ho bi. Na dwuma ye de ma no o perform o ye de wo so ye bi against Panama. Enkofo ka say Panama enshada nyi boboku omu kura enough quality a se utimi bob modern against Panama e ya de a enhu bepre. And ye boy against England. Against England, ye name say England for omo wingers ne ha adwen pa yi. Player ba kwa na o ha adwen pa no Anthony Gordon. And Marvin Senaya how will see handle a brand na e wosoro. E got to a time no ama Gordon ho kire no. Enti na wo say omo head coach Thomas Tuchel ensesa no de another player e be that left side of omo attack no. And o switch ye Emma Madueke ana initially all bought as a right winger no. Ebe say left winger. And also so Marvin Senanya eye no ho adwuma pa. Until say game ne be wie now who say waye adwuma wa bre. Ah Rashford be mu no. Obe perform. Your last game against Croatia. The performance of Marvin Senanya Nessa was through o make sure say the right side on one kasa zone hono obema ho aye she e de atia any opponent and answer any team obehia no enti kwaku so far 3 games are Marvin Senanya abo e wo FIFA World Cup no onim players do e World Cup how many countries na e wo ho how many players na wo ho players on World Cup ni nyina no player or your most tackles per game e Marvin Senanya players on World Cup now and no more a group o the also Brazil the also England the also obi o World Cup ni no who pe player or your most tackles per game e Marvin Senanya or average 6.0 tackles per game no single player or World Cup no enti ade ba ko aboa Marvin Senanya pan kwaku wa demonstrate here say in terms of tackles or tackle bia na o make sure so win. And so far, on say Ghana maybe a trip. Now, dear Bako, ye super, ye say, ye right back, ye right back. On him say, after Harrison, now for more free scene him no. On him right backs do I use. You use a lot of right backs. The recent tournaments are yako. Then you saw the Bebo hobby. Then it's about Bebo hobby. Players be brave, make us a mekaya. Unti mean kind. Or when you now be boss, be seen. But if it is a Marvin Senanya any opportunity to kwaku, and I mean sure say any fan of the senior national team, say Marvin Senanya ebo right back a yembe show. Menya sure say uyembe show.
There kind of consistency,
and so far they were saying from Wolves friendly match, you know, first game against Panama World Cup, second game against England, third game against Croatia, no. It seems say every match be an on-form.
Nebo no ye ko ye ni more offensively there e wo form pa
mimbele mu no because of style na ye boy no so when Marvin Senanya ye pa na or ye offensive fullback o benam say ye ball na ye bo say no ye more conservative ye defend more into no on to me a lot of attacking runs no because when Marvin Senanya e won the club side a ade o pepper ye say okọ ni ma no hu pa okay enti say wo check here your game against Wolves, no, you try Sadia, no. Also on the ball as a right back. And now Isahaku a ball as a right wing forward. And anytime you initiate attack, and I was say Isahaku move by inside. Now Marvin Senanya are provided with no. By them say more time you defending into no. Unse dem who Marvin Senanya say obey attacking rounds no more. By any time you be attack biano, and I'm so what that energy or what stamina. Obetimi dia ko ediaba. By odi imagine say sanke ye mum dominate player attack mo a anke betima ye sade no benam see about more defensive game ubehu more defensive work for Marvin Senanya and enyo no nkwa na World Cup do say opta lineup no Marvin Senanya abem which a plus the man but we check here 3 games na bona I think say apart from Marvin Senanya you were the other players who are so far kwaku omun disappointed.
Before you move to the other players, you know, nkoma ye so far we pass the Anthony Gordon test.
Yes.
Of basically we're passing the English test against Croatia. So even man a pass.
Yeah.
Kesia pane done him against Luis Díaz.
Jumakesi o. Jumakesi.
Mti. Ebe now was stopping Luis Díaz.
Kweku. Football. Tamana Marvin Senanya kwa kushia Gordon nanko for cancel say obetwa fa ne so ba opockete no yes switch madwe kwekọ ho opockete no enti se watimi aya why not football ye hu defenders bebrom so watimi eyi Luis Díaz free game nim enti if Marvin Senanya so opportunity ne ba we another big test for him obetima ye why not football and the why no o ma ye nya believe ewonimu o me nya gidie sonko ewonimu onim say because how and when I see tight no because of time you know me sure say ye ba be wura Colombia game ni ma
yeah
but the san your man beba onim say opponents are issue omu nyina no baby omu attack more de fa no omu ntimi fa ye right o
djuma oye nti
djuma no oye no want to me attack him on fire right. And on him say pressure on set tournament we know. Player back where born about so pass here, Jonas Ajeti.
Aye.
Jonas Ajeti a right centre back. Marvin Senaya a right back. Right back and a right centre back. They need I was say omunya that understanding, collaboration, coordination. Se usia kan ho. Na we right back, na enkuya. De bia wa we right centre back pressure be that so.
Correct.
Ana sa we right back, na we perform very well or right centre back pressure be that so. And in the case of Blasters, on say baby na ye ho into kroda pani left side no. And then bia no we left centre back pressure also. But in the case of Marvin Senanya, and I'm say oba ye so far right back na obo or the stability about honinti no. The obo as a right centre back pressure and time in so.
Say Senaya ga sa ne twe din.
Ne twe din.
And I'm just so twe din.
Good. And you say ansa na oba beat Marvin Senanya no. Who beat ni wi na oba betu Jonas Ajeti. Ana nipa na oba beat na so na betu Jonas Ajeti ne twe din. Enti na me say World Cup na ye boni nyina players ni nyina no. Player e World Cup no ma why most tackles per game no e Marvin Senanya. Enti one time beat no. No akọ beat your right centre back. Enti na me say e dey say your right side no. That corridor in this zone hono and the stability be the calmness be aba. And the majority of your opponents attacking playing now and for the left side.
Okay.
Ye ne Panama. Omo play na wada niti no. One with the na ekoto. Now ye dey some the better right side o. Ye ne England the same thing. Ye ne Croatia so.
Interesting.
On say ye ne Croatia pokran dey na e man ye difficult ye say. Pe baby ani ye dey Ivan Perez chebo. Now oba as a wing back. And time be an or double with omo left midfielder no mo double lap on Marvin Senanya by still na Marvin Senanya make sure say no obe make sure say hono omo ma onyusu na area homo. And to me kwaku Marvin Senanya dey so far your tournament any Blasters no kwaku all the Blasters ache no who say right side of defense no right back no or the stability be aba ho.
Now what can other performance?
Yeah. Apart from Marvin Senanya, I think say you few guys be so far or may impress me. Bako Benjamin Asare. Benjamin Asare eko World Cup no. Tag ni say sa stage no pressure be fa no. Oni sa level no. Insem bebre ni yetefa Benjamin Asare ho. Or kwa kushia Hurricane, or kushia Antibodome, or kwa kushia hwan. Obi a watcha Benjamin Asare bia no kwaku. Me say onye 100%. Obe won weakness. By 3 games, no, the ball, second half against Panama, full 90 minutes against England, full 90 minutes against Croatia. But keep a clean sheet me and we are considering 2 goals. Obi no bit my convince me say Benjamin Asare bad. So far, to me, we are pass the test in the amame. Jonas Ajeti a pass the test in the amame. Jonas Ajeti before World Cup, no, before Carlos Queiroz. Na play about one confo expect to say a bed drop on because of previously mistakes I would do na oye matches nim. Na pressure with Jonas Ajeti so. But so far from your Wolves game no, era your first game, your second game, your third game, Jonas Ajeti impressive. Adia ba kwa na had Jonas Ajeti say na onisa patience no. But you say we want that patience and that confidence. We impress me. Then Jerome Opoku. Honestly so ye ka World Cup no players are omo most clearance. The last time na me catch Biggie say ye defense oni nyina no kwaku. Me hu ne say on a defensive anchor. Ye defenders ni nyina no. On a defensive anchor. Physicality or the bema. Discipline or the bema. Leadership which or say show. Jerome Opoku me impress. Gideon Mensah so me impress. Gideon Mensah. Onim say player ba ko so pressure akọ so pa no. And they be a make a healthy competition, a very good. E got to a time na Gideon Mensah, wadani asori penyu. On say asori penyu for no more Blasters, so munim say team no. Omo boka fukura na, omo ane bebo. Enti ni team be ye ne de. At the time na baba rama ne mbo ane nkoye na Gideon Mensah be new opportunity no. Na obom obi aba Gideon Mensah ba so. By Gideon Mensah ebe ye say oh, as a position I am media. Wa relax it. But nanse onim say pressure aba ne so. And coach no to bench no, the least mistake obey bia no obe drop na mo bia bebo. Entama Gideon Mensah so kwaku upon everything. This World Cup Gideon Mensah engud when mase. Then Pate so 2 games may impress with Pate. Me impressed with Partey, most especially say Kweku. Nyoma Partey fame. And the kind of football Partey so airborne. Many aje Partey ho. Kweku, forget about say ano watina bo church. Kweku ye won ko for watina bo church. Pressure ball muso muntimi restand this pressure no. And you be no watina bro new chroma all that mental toughness no. Embrofo bebre kra wo ho a omanya santete no bo ni sa mental toughness no. Enti de pata afem pressure ba Partey so na 2 games ni ball na pata bono. Another player me impress. Most especially any England game no. When was the last time I who send a Partey bo sa bo ni bi? Na Partey be sha blaster jesia. Na yen she dem hu Partey. But so far me impressed with Partey a performance. Calebrenchi me impressed. Few players in Akwaku me impressed e wo ye team ni. Titru ye back ye goalkeeper ni ye back four ni ye Akwaku. Me impressed with your goalkeeper and your back four ni na.
I'll come back to you. Biggie.
Kwaku, for Senaya to be named in a group stage first 11 and also group stage best 11 no. For me, I feel it is a step in the right direction and it is something